Xavier Silas just giving a brief opening statement, and then we'll open up for questions.
We're happy with the win. We also know that there's much improvement to be made if we're to compete against Puerto Rico, but I was really happy for Xavier. He played outstanding basketball. In my short time with him, he's a tremendous pro, gets himself ready to play, and it shows. And so I'm happy to share the podium with him. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that we played hard, not hard enough. I think that we had some mistakes that we can definitely fix before this next game. It's all about being relentless. We didn't do that the entire time, but I think there were some moments where we did, and that's a start. So we're looking to come Monday with a little bit more effort and lock in a little bit more.
Any comments about Puerto Rico, the next game against them? You beat them 85-78 in the last game. What do you expected this time?
Well, let me take that one because he wasn't there. Okay?
All right, that's good.
Yeah. They outplayed us, and they dominated the game for the most part. And we had some guys make some huge plays down the stretch. Xavier Munford, Reggie Hearn, and Jameel Warney. They came up huge, but Angel Rodriguez dominated the game. They knew us better than we knew them, and that was my fault. And they have great continuity. They bring incredible passion and physicality to the game. And so the challenge is real, and it's going to be an electric atmosphere for our players and for their players. And we're going to have to play very, very well.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, what about putting together almost a completely improved after November, and how much of an adjustment is that for you?
Well, let me just take this off. I think what's interesting to me is that we had two guys come back, but only one who played because Larry Drew was hurt. So Travis Ware was our returning guy, and we're happy that a lot of these guys who were on both the AmeriCup team and the November World Qualifying team, they've improved their careers by getting called up to the NBA. We hope the same thing for our group this time. And but it does present the challenge of trying to build a team that has chemistry that these other teams who've played together for much longer already have established. That's the challenge. But it's a great challenge. And the thing we're looking for in players, and Sean Ford does such a tremendous job with the player selection in that he finds people who are talented but also have high character. Because you're going to be tested mentally in these FIBA games. It's a rough game. It's a game that is much more intense than the average G League game. And so Sean's put together a good roster, and I enjoy working with the guys.
Coach, throughout this process, you've mentioned you've had a kind of newfound respect for the G League. How do you feel having a couple guys called up in the midst of training camp, kind of like G League teams aren't used to during the regular season?
Right. That's unusual, right? So we had Trey McKinney-Jones after our first meeting get called up. We're happy for him. And then Marcus Thornton just the other day, really happy for him. Not as happy for the circumstances on there. I thought those circumstances, if everyone's saying that this is important, then I think we have to reevaluate, losing guys a day before the competition. But happy for Marcus, really happy. Good player. But I do have ultimate respect for the G League coaches and the players because I don't think mentally you know what they go through, how they keep hope and the grit and the perseverance it takes to continue on when sometimes you think you're getting nowhere. And that's why I admire guys like Xavier. They've been in this a long time. They're good enough to be on an NBA roster. Why they're not is anyone's guess. It's just a limited player pool. But I love his approach. I love his passion. Got every intangible characteristic that you would need. And that's what has drawn me to these guys. It's really been a remarkable experience in that way for me.
Moving forward, what are you taking away from this game, and how different you see Cuba's game style to play? How different was it?
Well, Cuba's, their front court, their center and power forward and small forward is the strength of their team. And I thought we did as well as we could against Justice. He's a load down there. He's big and he's skilled. And, we had good ball pressure, and I thought Devin Williams and Rashawn Thomas did an outstanding job. So, and it's going to be a little bit different. Puerto Rico plays a lot differently than them. So that's what you have to do in these games. You have to adapt and adjust to differing styles. And the one thing you do know that all the good FIBA teams are very, very physical. And it tests you, because in the G League and in the NBA they have a thing called freedom of movement. That doesn't go in FIBA basketball. You don't have freedom to do anything.
One more question?
Appreciate you guys covering it. These guys are really worthy of your time, and so I'm very, very thankful for that. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.